Hello guys, can you hear me? I hope you guys could hear me. This is just a 9:35 market open, and we're overall we're going down on a bigger picture time frame. Yesterday was bearish. Yesterday was whole morning session was bearish. In the Asian session, more like Asian session, market do went toward upper side, and then just after the opening, it went further toward downside. If you could see in here, I would try to pop up London time. Where's London time? London time around about 7, 8, 9 o'clock as well. Market went toward downside. This is a New York session going on. Today is Friday. We have no news today. We have no news today. Tomorrow, next week, we will have these kind of news coming up. Um, Maybe these kind of news Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, nothing really. I think just government is open now. Thursday, Wednesday, Friday. We have these news coming up next week. We don't need to really need to bother about them for now. Today there's no news, and then today's Friday. Overall, if you could see in here, market has been completely bearish this whole week. Just Monday went toward upper side. Tuesday give us this high, and then after that Wednesday, Thursday, today's Friday as well, going down and down. I'm looking for the market because it is going down. There's nothing on a charts in here. I'm looking for the market to continue to be bearish, to come down to inside this area, which is this weekly fair value gap. Oh, sorry guys. Which is this weekly fair value gap. I wanted to see market should have to come back in inside this, try to come down inside this weekly fair value gap because we are bearish. And on if you go downstairs further on low levels, 4 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame. This is quite bullish by the way. Look at this. Was not anticipating. This is so overall. If you could see in here, we're going down. Overall, these are the lower highs market has created. This is the high. After that, lower high, low high, high low. Sorry, high low, high low. Market has created all the time in this London session. If you could see in here, I forgot to change the time in here to London time. This is around about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the London time. Market has been continued to be creating higher lows on charts. It just went toward upper side, create another high low, and then went down, disrupt all of those lows, and further continuation toward downside as well. This is the 1 hour time frame fairly gap market has created, and I'm anticipating. I was just anticipating that if it possible, it could keep this fairly gap open, then go down, but it went toward upper side from here. So the previous major high for me right now is this one on charts, which is this one, and this is 1 hour time frame fairly gap as well. I wanted to see market should have to be bearish in this new session toward low levels, maybe from this this 1 hour time frame fairly gap toward the downward side, toward the downward side to all the way to this fair value gap as well. It could be bullish as well. Trading upward side projection may be difficult, but I don't know if it could go up toward upper side as well. We'll see how market will react to these ranges as well. But if you, for example, we have 1 hour 20 minutes left, we will have this. We already have this 4 hour time frame fairly gap as well at this range 97.5k of the range. I wanted to see if this 4 hour time frame market could remain bullish, close bullish. I wanted to see next 4 hour time frame market keep this fairly gap open and be bearish to disrupt the previous lows, and then weekly fairly gap low as well. The low is at 94,400 right now. Let's see. This is just a 939 right now. We have seen just after the opening, market went toward upper side, which is I don't know, which is can be a good sign if market has to go down. I'm not at all confident on all of those lows. I wanted to see market should have to continue to be bearish. It could go all the way to this weekly fair value gap as well. So just watching and observing the charts right now, not pushing the buttons, not chasing the market. It's better we remain on 5 minute time frame for now. then we can go to 1 minute time frame later on as well, because it's too many candles, too much messy candles on 1 minute time frame, so it's better we remain 5 minute time frame for now. So I'm sitting still, watching and observing, not doing chasing anything. This is the thing, man. You need to sacrifice. I can see this week is it has been a great week in respect to trading, but in respect to where I am, I've done horrible mistakes. I've done you cannot imagine. I have done blunders literally throughout this week. The start of the week was quite very good. Was good. I messed up everything, man. I messed up everything. And I can see there was so many good opportunities to trade for at least every single day. $1,000 more trade was provided to me, but I was on my own, farting with myself, literally. This is how it is. Trading is not less about technical analysis, everything. It's more about how you treat, how you find yourself, like how do you treat yourself, how mentally you're focused on charts, and how your patient you are. It's more about these kind of stuff rather than technical analysis. Less how passionate you are. I'm not passionate enough, I'm not focused enough. I don't know. I wouldn't. I'm saying that I want to do this thing, but I'm not doing this. This is the thing. Like I'm. I've been that's why I'm stuck in one place for quite a bit of time. Quite in regards to trading, and it could have reflection on my everything what I do, because don't know, man. Sometimes it's so hard. I can see that there's a lot of good opportunities on charts. Just a couple of weeks ago, I just rushed into trades. I was like rush into picking money, and then I made bad trades. And then this week, I should have to rush for trades. I was like setting back. I got stopped out, take irrational trades. Everything I think aligns with the perspective that no matter what you do in your life, you have to be in front of the charts. You have to be remain focused on charts. Every day, whatever you do in your life, you have to be thinking about trading. And I'm most of the time I'm distracted. Most of the time I'm distracted. While in front of the charts, I'm not in front of the charts. You have to accept this, bro. I'm literally fed up with this mindset. It means you're not passionate about your goals. It means you compromising on your goals. It means you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. Oh my goodness, how can you do that? Same thing it has been repeating to me for months and months. 2 days I'm focused on charts. I'm like I have to do this. I have to do this. The third day I forgot about everything. I'm distracted. I'm doing irrational things. That day I made wrong trades, bad trades. Coming back to the charts, oh, I should not have to do this. The next day I'm cursing myself, not trading, and coming back to next couple of days, like now I'm cursing myself. Tomorrow's weekend, so weekend I'll be like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this. 2 days I'll be focused on charts, and Monday when we have actually to have to do the tradings, I will be already distracted, and I'll be already chasing the market or doing irrational trades. which is bad as hell. We should not be like that, bro. You will never be able to make it, I'm telling you. Like that. You have to. So it is going toward a facade. I don't know if it has to disrupt all of those highs. I'm anticipating it should not go above this high. And look at this, it has keep this little gap open. Maybe it has to go all the way toward a facade to knock all of those highs. Who knows? But I'm anticipating it if it has a potential to give me a higher low. Let's highlight this high. At this range, I want to see not to go above this high. There's only just one thing I was thinking about. Yes, to do something. If you really have a passion to achieve something, if you really want to change your life, you will never have a feeling of distraction. You will never feel like, oh, I'm distracted. You will never feel like you're down. You will never feel like, oh, I have, I need rest. You will never feel like, I would say, what I would say, other thing. You will never feel like you're wasting time. You will never feel like you have done nothing today, have not achieved something today, because you will always be chasing something, because you will always be achieving something. Your mindset will be so much focused into that thing. All of those distraction, all of those myopic perspective, infantile mindset will be vanished. You will be never feeling like there is no trade opportunity to trade today, because there is always a trade opportunity. It's just your mindset, and you have to come in front of the charts. Forgot about past. What have you have done? What you have done? How big you have taken a trade just a minute ago? Even though you have made million, 5 million on a trade, always have to come up to the charts with the perspective of just learning. Always you have to come up with it in front of the charts with the perspective of I've done nothing on charts. Always you have to come back with the perspective of like I'm the beginner. Always you have to come back to the charts considering the fact that you may be wrong, considering your risk management should be good. You should never have to let the previous trades, never have to let the past trades you have done wrong, good, bad. reflect your right now trades or right now moment or right now perspective on charts. You should never have to do that. And these things, learning these things, chasing these things, and implementing these things requires some guts, man. Because you have to fight for yourself, with yourself, for a lot of things. Because there's so much distraction in this world right now. Social media, everything, especially women. As a man, woman, you walk down, go outside, you watch those women. Oh, she's so good. You feel like, oh, distraction. This week was this is happening to me for ages, and I can never be able to control myself about that. See what I was thinking. I have two options in my life. Like either way, I should have to completely off from woman stuff, or you should have to find somebody who who actually supports you for everything. But I don't know. I don't know if I can be able to do that now. It is not hard. It is not hard. It is easy. It is easy. It is not hard. It is just a perspective and in putting hours in the game, man. You have to be doing this no matter what. You have to be coming back in front of the charts like you are a kid, like you are a beginner, like you fresh, open mind, focused mind. How can you remain focused on charts all the time? By putting the hours in, thinking about trading all the time. Yesterday I was thinking about apart I have so many things going on in my mind which are actually shallow work, which are actually shallow stuffs. Have nothing to do with what I wanted to achieve. I was like, bro, why are these things coming into my mind? Like I'm right now here about to sleep. Like why I am thinking about this moment, that moment, this time. Like, you should be sleeping. You should be focused on sleeping. Yes, we our mind is like it is always chasing something. This is very important. Learning this stuff is very important. We have to keep an eye on charts, man. So far it is going to up outside. I don't know if it has the potential to disrupt all of those highs. I don't know. I'm not anticipating this, but it is possible. Look at this. It's 9:53 now. Because we have seen a bullish cross section just after the opening. Let's see, and keeping this value gap open. Let's see how this 5 minute time frame candle close. And I wanted to see all of these highs should have to be knocked off. Maybe this session market has to be bullish. So I did not want to complicate the thing. That's why I actually that's how I actually we have 97,500. It could go to average 97,500 round about at this. And this is this 4 hour time frame. The value gap. Maybe not this 4 hour time frame. Maybe next 4 hour time frame. And why you are expecting from the market to be or trading to be easy? It should never be easy. It should not be easy. And there's a couple of more things. Everything you do in your life will have a complete reflection. All of those things. And then yesterday when I was about to sleep, and then I realized most of the sleepless nights I would ever have. It's because of these shallow thoughts I have in my mind. Like no reason. I have nothing to do with them. What now? Like, and then Yes, human mind is like that. Human mind always want to think, and we as a and our passion, our goals, or what you want to achieve in your life, or it has to guide you toward your mind to where it wants to, where it should be thinking. What now? I was like, bro, I realized, bro, you are thinking about irrational things all the time, and that's why, and overthinking too much about all of this, all of stuff. You have to be thinking about trading all the time. You have to be thinking about trading all the time. That's it. I'm pretty much content with the projection that I am already anticipating market should not have to go above this high, and we are bearish overall. I'm not at all confident on all of those lows as well. We have to be very careful about this as well, okay? And then we have, this is the 1 hour time frame. If you're really passionate enough, if you really wanted to chase something, you will never have a feeling of distraction. You will never have a feeling of wasting your time. You will never have a feeling of you have done nothing today. You will never have a feeling of um, you're not focused. You will never have a feeling of you're not getting better. You will never have a feeling of you have achieved something. You will always feel like you've done nothing, and you will be always chasing something bigger. You will never have my perspective about life. You will never feel like everything is is so difficult because you will be so much focused on yourself, so much focused on on the things you have to achieve. All of those difficult things, you'll feel like, oh, this is easy. And whenever you come out from that phase, you'll feel like, oh, I've done this, that difficult task. If I can do this difficult task, I can do way bigger difficult tasks than these. You always be focused on yourself. You always be focused on the things you have to achieve. You will speak less. You will think most of the time about the things, and then that's it. For me, I was just in thinking about, bro, what is your what is your most important goal to you right now? Is trading and trading. Like, I want to become a profitable trader. I can see myself. I have a potential. I can see myself. I have an edge. I can see I have an edge to play out every single day. I can see myself. I can be a good profitable trader. And not I would say that making millions, not in that stage right now, but I can make $100, $50 in a for a trade. And this thing requires you to be what? Doing what? To remain focused on yourself, to remain focused on trading, to remain focused on the things you have to do, and then and what trading requires you to do. You have to be in front of the charge. You have to be most of the time. You have to be in front of the 12 hours, 15 hours in a day. You have to be in front of the charge, And even though you're not in front of the charts for those 8 hours, 10 hours, or in the other 10 hours in a day, you have to be thinking about trading all the time. And then you just have to sleep and trade. That's it. Eat, sleep, trade. That's it. Repeat. Eat, sleep, trade, repeat. That's it. Eat, sleep, trade, repeat. You don't know nothing about this world. What is happening? Who's going this way? Who's going that way? You don't want to know. Will never have a feeling of like, oh, this girl is so good. She wants to talk to you. Yes, yes. I don't mind. You don't mind talking to girls. Yes, as a friend, you talk to them. You take their numbers, your Instagram. This is fine. But your goals are, you don't know about this girl if she will be coming back or not. You don't know about this girl, you will have a relationship or not. If you have to have a relationship, it will be natural. She will have a no reason to be with you for no reason. Or you will see her on Instagram. She's so beautiful. She is so gorgeous. But you don't know. But future, you hardly use Instagram. You hardly use social media. You hardly talk. You hardly text her. And then she would be like, "What is this guy like? He she take my number. He didn't text me like, wow, like, what is it?" And then she'll be curious. She wants to know, and then she will text you. Maybe she will have two reasons. She may find somebody else, or she may be just she will have reason. What is this guy? What is this guy? And she will text you. You may have normal calls. I don't mind. You don't. But you have to know, bro. You have to know. Do not have to take any. You cannot take anybody serious right now because you don't know about your life right now. You don't know. You are not in that stage to be in a relationship, to afford to have a relationship. You are not in that stage, man. You have to accept this. Why are you thinking like, bro, I'm on a relationship, I want this girl, I'm so sad, so down, bro. You're down? God. 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 If you're down, feeling down, listen to the God. What he's saying to you. Find peace. Yes, at some point you feel like you're so down, you want to talk to somebody, you want to share your feelings. But if you have nobody, okay, it's fine. You have nobody very close to you. Okay, God is close to you. Listen to him. What he's saying to you. Oh my God, man. It is not difficult, and it is not easy considering the fact that you have to fight with yourself, for yourself, by yourself, for the life you wanted to live. And you cannot be able to beat those individual personalities who are really into this, who have compromised everything for this, who have nothing to do in their life but trading. They have never have ever have a feeling of, oh, they have achieved something big, or they've never have ever feeling of, oh, you're down, so down too much in trading, you're in a loss. They will always be coming back in front of the charts like a kid or like a beginner, like fresh mind, like open mind, patient, being in a patience, not reflecting, not letting the previous trades reflect to you right now trade. How can you be? And it is very important that you have to have the I would say, yeah, it is very important. You have to have you have to have friends as well in networking space, like especially somebody who's above than you, like, who is, yeah, yeah. So because at some point he would be at that stage or at that phase, you would win. And definitely it is very important that you connect yourself with those kind of traders or all that. But and you have to have right now look at this rejection from 1 hour time for fairly gap, and this is I would say 10 o'clock now. This is 10:05 now, and I was already anticipating a rejection or low high this range. And look at this 15-minute time frame fairly gap in here. I wanted to highlight this one inversion of this fairly gap. Now I'm anticipating right now because we're bearish, not trading right now anything, but I'm just anticipating because we are bearish on charts. This is the rejection from the 1 hour time frame fairly gap. This is my local top. I wanted to see if market has a potential to invert this fairly gap and try to disrupt these lows, and maybe all of a sudden downside for a second as well. It don't needs to do that. Maybe this session market has to be bullish, but because we are going down, I'm leaning bearish on charts. We have 53 minutes left. Let's see how to do. If this 4 hour time frame market could remain bullish, close bullish, which is possible. And yeah, it is. If it close bullish with this week, maybe next 4 hour time frame we may not go down to this low, which is possible. And then if it went toward upper side, for example, like if it close bearish at this range, it would I would have been looking for lower levels on charts. But I wanted to say because today is Friday, last session is going on, market should have to to finish this business in here as well. Today, maybe Saturday, Sunday, we could anticipate more of like a bounce from here toward upper side to close with more of a like power tree, you can say accumulation, manipulation, distribution, something like that. So this is also another thing as well to do. Um, it is this is confusing. This is so choppy right now at the moment. Do you think this was a trade? This was difficult to trade on in here. It's difficult to trade in there with this in here. Considering I'm bullish on charts on this 4 hour time frame at least, as long as we are above these lows. And considering 30-minute time frame wick, we this as long as we're above this low. Possible it could come down, then be bullish. Maybe it could give us this is our top, that's it, and then maybe bearish as well. Same thing on 15-minute time frame. This is my low. It seems to me that it wants to come down to this range. Uh, or if it could just once more went up, then come down and fail to go below these lows, keeping this 5-minute affiliate gap open, this will be another, could be another possibility to go up. But it is possible it could come down, then go to the upper side as well. So they have like not obvious that it's going to play out, but just watching and observing. Now it is trying to go toward upper side now again. Let's see if it has a potential to disrupt all of those highs now. Keeping this low in play, we have 2 minutes left. But it may not go. There is another possibility we cannot deny. If for example, market failed to go above this high could be knocked off. This time it failed to go above this high, trading very close to those highs at this range. I may look to go for a short. Let's see. For example, if I will go for a short in here, if market shows rejection in there, I will be just looking for these previous lows and 5 minute time frame fairly gap, maybe this 1 hour time frame fairly gap high. That's it. We'll be content with this. It's 12:19 now. So far, I have taken just 2 trades on demo, one positive, one we close early. I have not taken any trade on my account. So we started watching charts this point 9:30. Initially went down, then went up aggressively, remained choppy. Got lower high, was bullish. Then we anticipate this in here. Went down, low high, low high, went up. You don't need pick up which different level to trade on. It is confusing right now. Could be bearish, could be bullish. I will be looking to go for a short if it shows rejection from this range. I will be looking to buy if market give me a lower high this range. That's it. So far, not touching anything. It's 12:23. Let's play this game. Nice one. So I have to go just in here now. Loud. Bonus level means. I don't want to play this again, man. What I have done, I don't know. It will take a million years. Let's come down. So look at this, it's come down now. I'm keeping this 5 minute time frame gap just in case it is possible, because on bigger picture time frame we are anticipating this is our bottom. It could hold this area and then be bullish as well. But we don't need to do this. Maybe we have to be bearish. Yeah, when it cut this, I was like, could be bearish from here. If this is the top, this is the top, this is the high, could be it. Went down. So yeah. Now let this do something and then we got it, man. This is way too far. Oh, this is bad now. This is not easy. Because this is not easy. This is not easy. And you have to be careful because you just want to go there. No. No, you have to go there. I was thinking about this. It has gone down 500. We have to be careful now. It's at 12:30 now, and 12:30. It's 12:30 now. Afternoon ideal time of afternoon session opening. In this afternoon session, if you could rewind, I'm anticipating on this 4 hour time frame if it has a potential to disturb this, come back inside this 4 hour time frame gap if it is possible. In that case scenario, it should have to hold this 1 hour time frame gap. My low is there. It should have to hold this 1 hour time frame gap, and this is a 30-minute time frame low as well. My bottom, which is this one, and I wanted to see market give me all of those local highs inside this 4 hour time frame gap. Oh, because we are bearish on charts, we don't need to go above those highs. Maybe we have to keep those highs. Could invert those invert this 1 hour time frame gap, disrupting all of those lows as well, which is also possible. So bullish case scenario, this is my bottom, and yeah, we cannot deny that this we don't needs to go all the way to the upper side to disrupt all of those highs. We've already inverted this 5 minute time frame gap. Don't even need to go above this high. Could be going down, disrupting all of those lows, which is also possible because we are bearish. And in that case scenario, I want to say market should not have to go above this high. Should have to. This is already it. This could be already it. This high could already be it. Let's see. I'm anticipating a short position in here. My stop loss is above this high. Looking for these previous lows, this low as well. And if it disturbs this low, it could be going down way toward low levels. Just this is what it is I'm anticipating. I don't know if we need this 15 minute time for early gap. Can I go for a short? Or should I have to wait? Anticipating a short position. If I could see, there is no volatility on charts, man. Yeah, I cannot go for a shot in here because I'm risking quite a bit. 556, 50. Yeah. I'm looking for this low, 96 200. I'm looking for the Tesla at least. Could be coming down all the way to slow as well. So you have to keep this 5 minute really up open. If it went above from here, above VWAP at this range, we'll be looking for all of those highs. So far it is going down. Let's see how this candle close. Could be knocking all of those lows. Yeah, could be knocking all of those lows. We don't need to go all the way to the upper side from here. Could be disrupting all of those lows in this range. Give me this low. If you go for a short in here, your stop loss should be above this high now. At least no, it should be in here now, above these highs. Looking for just this low. You should have to be better break even. So you enter in here, initial stop loss there, went down, then you put your stop loss above this high, get low high, fair value gap. Now your stop loss should be there. Came in this low. If you could just go to the opposite from here, when it covered these highs, I was like, this could be the high. I was like, if you just get the bounce or rejection from these ranges, I'll be looking for to go for a short. Just it could get high in here, wicked in here, went down. Can look for these lows. This could have been a your trade as well. When it could this wick, these two candles show already give you like, yeah, it could go down. When it got this wick, next candle you can go for a short, putting support just above this high. Looking for these areas or maybe those areas as well. Because this is a good trade. 96 900 to all the way to 200. Risking what? Risking what? It's just this high. When this candle close, you can go for a short. This is already a 6-hour trade. So it is very important you practice all of them. Even though you don't get any trade, but you practice them. We cannot deny the fact that we are bearish overall, and we after knocking this low, we can continue to be bearish from here. Five-minute time frame fairly gap in there, keeping it open, going down. Already a sign market on the 15-minute. Look at this 15-minute time frame gap open. It could be knocking all of those lows, man. We are already bearish. This is invalid now. Now I'm looking for these lows. This could have been your trade as well too. We anticipate a short in as well in here. I was like, I'm risking too much. I do not want to take this trade. And if you watch out, we could be knocking at least these lows. Let's see, I'm anticipating these lows to be knocked off now. If it could give me any trade. This is a great short trade. Great short trade in here. We anticipate a short in here as well too. But I did not trade, I was just watching and observing. Give me these lows, man. Because we cannot look for all of these lows to be knocked off. This is way too far. We can just look for this low. Yeah. This is way too far. So yeah, I cannot look for possible because we are bearish. Maybe we have to go all the way in here. Cannot deny this. But so far for closer possible level is this one, this last it. Keeping this value gap open, this low. This is a great trade. This is a great day trade. This is a great day trade. Even though if it invert this level, you can go for a short. We anticipate short in here, by the way. I was like, can risk this high for these lows. Could give us these lows as well. And then when it closed like this, you put in a break even. And then you shift in here. I should have to go for this trade. 600 all the way to this 800. More of like $800 move trade. You should be looking to close. And this is your trade. You're done with the trading. Don't need to push yourself too much. Look at this. Yeah, that is it. This is afternoon session trade. A great $1,000 move trade. Don't need this for now. Don't need this for now. We don't even need this. At this point, the way it was showing rejection from those levels, it was already for me like it wants to go to a downside. The way this it has keep this well gap open, keep this well gap open 15-minute time frame. We could be way going down way toward low levels to these lows and these areas as well. Not denying this. So do you miss this trade? I do not feel like I'm doing miss this trade, but do you anticipate it played out good? The only thing like It's 18 in house, yeah. So this was the two trades, man. Morning session, we took this trade just in here. This session at this point, I was bullish as well, bearish as well. I was bearish considering the fact that overall we're bearish. This could be high, this could be high, and we don't need to go to the 4-hour time failure gap at all. If this is the high, this is the high, this is the high, I would anticipate market come down. I was like, this is 5-minute time failure gap. Market could do like it could hold this area, then going above it could be bullish as well. Maybe it has to go to 4-hour time failure gap high. As we was bearish, I was like, it don't needs to go to 4-hour time failure gap high. It could be bearish as well. In that case scenario, this is the high, this is the high, this is the high, and it get this high, went down. When it was just get these highs, I was like, it should have to keep this 5-minute time failure gap open. I wanted to see these two lows should be knocked off. And when it created these highs in there, I was like, we was watching closely at this range. I was like, should not have to go above these highs. And then we do anticipate short as well in here. I was like, I'm going for a short in here. My stop loss is above these highs, and market should have to give me these lows at least, and it could give us these lows as well. We do anticipate this, and then trading up. I was like, in my mind, I was like, if I go for a short in here, I'll be risking quite a bit. I'll be risking too much, and I was like, no. And then come down, create fair value gap in here. I was like, now if you go for a short in here, your stop loss should be above this high now. And when it closed in there, now stop loss should be there. It should have to give me this low or the previous low as well. And then it too went down. Although this was a great day trade, I would say that for today. This was a great good day trade today, I would say that. From what level? 96. If for example, if you not you have not from here, it is a great trade, more than $1,000. From here, 96,500 to 95,800, while you're risking just this high. For example, you're going for a short in here, putting your stop loss just above these wicks, looking for all of this. Is a great 6-7 hour trade, 8-hour trade, man, 9-hour trade. Great trade for a day trade, and you're done with this. That's it. What do you want? I cannot be able to take this trade either way, but it happens. We do anticipate, we learn the things, we watch and observe the price action, and yeah, don't need to feel like, oh, I missed this trade or this. I don't want that. I'm pretty much down to miss these trades. It feel it feels sometimes, but the only most important thing is for me right now is to get back stronger, mentally more focused, always focus on your goals. I have to neglect all of those shallow thoughts from my mind, and then I just have to focus on my trading goals, which is to my first initial goal is to make $1,000 from trading. So far, I would say that this week was break even. Week was break even. I can see there was so many good opportunities, so many good opportunities. Missed a couple of them, take trades, lost a couple of them. There was Wednesday was bad luck as well. Two trades we take, market stopped us and then went down. It happens. It will happen. So this is how trading is. As long as you're risking not too much, you're fine. You have a capital, you're fine, and you're learning, you're fine. And as long as you're focused on yourself, focused on your goals, you're fine. Don't need to be get distracted and all that. So I really have to work on myself a lot. Considering still I'm in my mind, I'm somewhere else right now, which is what I really want to change for myself. If I really have to push myself for that, I have to get out of this woman stuff mindset, man. Yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing I was just telling you guys. Like, if you really wanted to do something, if you really have goals, if you really have to achieve something, you you will never have a feeling of getting distracted. You will never have a feeling of um uh, not focused. You will never have a feeling of you have not achieved something. You will never have a feeling of you have achieved something. You will always be on to next thing, on to next thing, on to next thing. If you will never have a ever get distracted by a woman. Oh my god, that's how it is. And then you will always be focused. You always be learning. You always will be doing something that could push you closer to your dreams or closer to your goals. And my goal is to make $1,000 from trading. First goal. I can do that. It is not difficult. I know it is not difficult. And for that you need mindset. For that you need focused mindset. How can I be remain focused on self? Thinking about all of the dreams I have all the time, thinking about all of those things I wanted to do in my life, thinking about the life I wanted to live, thinking about thinking about my goals all the time. That's how it is. I always pray to God. I hope I've never get distracted. I remain focused on myself, remain focused on learning, remain focused on the things I want to do. And God, please give me courage. And the second most important thing we learn from trading is every day you do whatever you do, how you think, how you operate your life, where is your mindset, will have a complete reflection on trading, um, complete reflection on when you come in front of your charts. No social media, no bullshit. I want to no woman stuff I want to think about right now. No shallow thoughts I wanted to even think about. I just wanted to focus on just one thing. I have to make myself capable enough to make $1,000 from trading. Just this phrase I want to keep in my mind. Keep in my mind repeating this phrase. I have to make myself capable enough to put my living into trading. If these small wins or these small things do feel at some point you feel like oh you win everything, but no, it should not be like that. Yeah, you have win this small thing. It's fine, good. On to the next one. Chasing something onto the next one. Chasing something onto the next one. Chasing something onto the next one. Oh God, God, please give me courage to remain focused on myself, remain focused on my goals. That's it. So I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, we'll be doing live stream on Monday. I'll see you guys next time.